Hello, hello. Pulling my hair out of projects, out of yarn. Hey, sweetie. Hope you don't miss much of Reggie. Maybe it was going to be, but I know she's doing her. Did you see Crystal open her advent from them? I wasn't impressed at all. Yes, you are. Hey, you're always number one with me, sis. Thank you so. Did I win this, or did you just send it because you that sweet? I'm like, what? This is amazing. How many times I say that? Hey, Cammy Cam. Hey, Flip Flops. Oh, Lordy. Y'all are not on live chat up here, and you know I got to do it here so I could. I'm forever doing that. Y'all know I'm crazy. Hey, Rebecca. Hey, Cammy Cam. I think I just said hey to you. Hey, Maureen. Good to see you. Good to see you all. Y'all know. Hey, Rose. No, I didn't. I missed it, I guess. Hey, Roberta. Hey, Connie. Oh, you got your name now on there, but I remember now. Say to me and everybody. Oh, my gosh. Got a scam call I just had to get rid of. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Hey, Kimrish. That sweet old Joe. I tell you what. Y'all please go see up my old Joe, and you know you want to gift yourself a furls this Christmas or some of their yarn. And she has a furls affiliate site. So go see my buddy Ola Joe, the crocheting sailor. And tell your hubby hello again for me, and y'all give each other hugs. Hey, Miss Angela Wright. Still working on those socks. You drinking water? What'd you have for lunch? Hadn't had mine yet, y'all. I got sick again yesterday after my live. Thank God the good Lord let me get through the live. I could take the pain, but the nausea, it hit me, and then all night long. So I've already got a message at my doctor's. I feel sure it's a hernia. I feel sure, just by the way things go, like I'll be fine. And then, pain and then crazy nausea. Okay, now I'm done with talking about being sick, I hope. Becky, you were watching the squealing mail? Oh, okay, so you got to go back and watch it? Yeah. Got a sweet card from Connie and a way sweet gift from that Miss Ola Joe. I'm feeling great right now, Connie. It's weird, but that's how those things work. Yes, happy Sunday. Hey, Lisa, the Grammy scattered all the way, and there's Mama Donna. She is an awesome friend. She sure is. You had Indian butter chicken for lunch. Yeah, I don't know what that is, but it sounds lovely. I've never had any Indian cuisine. Oh, good, Ola Joe. Nana Michelle. Oh, she's in the ads. I feel so bad. My Nana Michelle gets up with me. I love for her to, be my co-host. And then she's so quiet and polite. I wish she'd just say, Granny, looky over here. She had her cute little kitty cat in you. I totally missed it. Just yammering on. Nothing yet, Miss Angela. All right. Hey, Chandler. Hey, Jackie. You're off to Michael's to spend more money for yarn. Well, that's fun, but not if you're doing a nephew's blanket. That's kind of a pain. You make the Indian food. I got an Instapot. I have one of those. I'm going to have to learn to do more. All I've ever done with it is roast and the potatoes and the carrots and stuff. Hey, Not, my friend Not the N, but I call her Not. And Stephanie, howdy do. Lisa, you got a hiatal hernia? Those are terrible. I've had one of those fixed. Yeah, pain. I know that pain. I said I wasn't going to talk about this anymore, but before I had my weight loss surgery, I had this huge, crazy hernia that I found out later was I had shoulder pain. Like every time I would eat and lay down to go to bed at night, and I was at my highest weight, so they thought it might be my heart or something. But it was called a paraesophageal hernia. Half of my stomach, or part of my stomach, had punched up through my diaphragm and was laying against my esophagus. Had to have that fixed before I could, have the other stuff. Threw my timetable all off. I started a school year 6 weeks into. I had a substitute like 6 weeks to begin the year, but she had been my. She had taught 4th grade for umpteen years. She had just retired, so thank goodness I had her. Didn't have to worry about that. Hey, Sharon Snow, and hey, little sis. Hey. And Sandra and Nana's Crafty Corner Donna, howdy do. There's VJ. Happy Sunday to you too, and to all of you squirrels. There's my Nana. I said, you're always so good to come up with me and be my co-hostess. And then I don't even know if I asked you if you had your tree up, but I totally missed you showing your kitty cat till I watched the replay, and I'm like, I got to pay more attention to my Nana Michelle. Hey, don't miss that. You'll have to bring Inya back. There's my Shuggy Pat Dancer. They fixed your hernia in 2011. Most of your... Oh, so you kind of had the same thing going on. Hey, unsweet. I was about to say sweet. My Trish, my Mama Swift. Well, I have to share, but hey, sweet darling, how is your son? I'm praying he's doing much better every day, every hour. Jackie, your first husband was Indian, so you learned how to cook Indian food. Some of the seasonings don't like you. I've never even had chicken curry. Nope. Blah, blah, blah. Chandler says she's lurking and crocheting on your lunchtime. That's all right, girl. You were working in the warehouse when we saw you on, whose live were we on? Hey, you being sick messes with my brain. Not the end says, where are my manners? She's about asleep. Not says, hey, everybody. And Trish is listening while doing the dishes. And Trisha's Mom Swift. Chiquita, it's Deborah. Hey, darling. I haven't seen you in a long time. You might have seen me, but I hadn't seen you. Good to see you. Good to see you all. And Trish says, thank you so much for the prayers. He's a little bit better. It's been a long, rough road. I can only imagine. Oh my gosh. See, that's one reason too. If this is what I'm thinking it is, the only way to fix it is surgery. I'm scared to go to the hospital. I'm scared. Look at these earrings. Aren't they pretty? These are from Angels, Dragonfly, crocheting things. I'm not sure if I got that right or not, but maybe. You've been hiding. Just kidding. Okay. Kimrish said, for a year, you were the only Caucasian woman in an office filled with about 50 Indians. You learned lots about Indian food and culture. Your coworkers were kind and generous. Well, that's good. And Nana, how is your how's Miss Olivia? How are you all? What's in your cup and on your hook or needles? And we'll just keep praying for Trisha's son and anybody else who has that or any kind of sicknesses or conditions. Let's see, what was I going to do? It's like this is the first live I've ever done. Let's call out some. Let's recognize some of our nutty buddies. First of all, let's recognize all the Squirrel Squad. I love you all, and you all help me by being in the squad. And that just means that means you subscribe. And you stay you hang in there with me, which is amazing. The first one today is Carrie, the Yarny Elephant. And thanks to all the nutty buddies, all the squirrels, all the nutty buddies. And these are the three that we'll just call out today. Carrie the Yarny Elephant, Freehandly Made, and I think the AU's autistic. I usually just say Freehandly. Usually I just say Niecy. And Navy Fret Crochet with AJ that I've been missing again, but I'm sure he's busy. Hey, Deneen. Oh, she's in the ads. Oh, making a weekender bag, Chandler says. How cool. And little sis is looking for pins to place these monkeys' legs on. Hey, Sissy, I went back and watched Crystal and Eric open that gorgeous ornament. Oh, my gosh. It was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Nana says, Olivia's at home with her mama, but getting ready to cook red lentils and basmati rice. That's Indian fare too, isn't it? Is that what you just said? I think you just said. Let me go back and see what you just said. Oh, you said that. Oh, you get making basmati. I'm probably screwing that up. Rice and red lentils after GrannyDee's live in an Instapot. Like the other one said, use the Instapot. I gotta use my Instapot. Like I said, I need to use it for more than roast and carrots and taters. Hey, Zach, you getting ready for work again? Have a great day, and thank you for popping in and showing the thumb love. We have 33 lovely squirrel souls in the room, but only 17 thumbs. And I've been forgetting to read out of our How to Be Happy, damn it, book. It's Madonna. She's letting me use it. Hey, Shatika Woods, blessings to you also. And Nana's telling Zach to have a good day. Hey, Geraldine. And Jackie says, bye for now. She's getting ready to go to Michael's. Okay, sweetie, you have a great day too. And travel mercies. And my little sis says, thank you. That's beautiful. And I totally agreed. I put a message on there that said you were my little sis. And that it totally does have a Victorian vibe to it. Thank you, Madonna, for putting those links up there. You got them all. Yes, you did. And little sis, too. And Nana's agreeing that your ornament was gorgeous. Lisa says, Zach, try not to burn your fingers today. Madonna's saying, hit the damn thumbs. Thumbs up, please. Don't make me come over there. Zach says he'll try, Lisa. I agree. Try that. Just smile at everybody and just be happy. And hopefully they'll be smiling back and helping you out to have a happy day. Nola Joe saying, hiya, Madonna. Thank you. Had to get an order because it showed up at the door and the lady just wanted to talk. Darn it. And VJ said, but Madonna, I wanted to meet you. Some people want you to come over there. Hey, Regina Reed. Okay, here we go. I'm late on these life lessons. Lord knows I need them. Life lesson number 5. Judge a tree by its fruits, and ditto for people. You can always tell who someone is by the circumstances they grow. The apples don't fall far from the tree, and neither does the bad banana. By now, you know to avoid bad banana people, and you especially know it's fruitless to ask bad banana people for advice. For instance, don't ask careerless people for career advice, or relationship-less people for relation advice. And there we go. Here's the peel. And that's it. So, judge a tree by its fruits, and ditto for people. That's what we got out of that. Okay. All right. Hey, Lorna Jones. How are you? And Catalina, how are you? How are you? Oh, my Shuggy Pat. I say hey to my Shuggy Pat. And Lashira. Howdy do, everybody. And Madonna said to VJ she'd love to meet you. I think we need to have another gathering of folks. Ginger snaps for the win. Love these things. They're great with hot tea or your coffee or whatever. I hadn't touched since I was sickly yesterday. I haven't done anything else on my trying to make a sort of a Santa / elfish kind of hat. But what I did was just start like a regular hat, and then I started decreasing, and then I'm just going to make a long tube like, you know, y'all know how, kind of like my Santa, but longer here, and then a pom-pom at the end. And I may try to find a white pom-pom for this hat. I think it'll look better to have a white or a white cream. This is cream. And then maybe put this one on that hat. We'll see. We'll see what I can find. And then, you know, I was going to crochet on my Vlogmas little minis I've been opening, that I've only opened one day. I opened this color and a darker purple and a dark brown. Y'all know how I am about browns and purples. Well, I was going to crochet this year since I knitted last year, but I found the perfect pattern, only it's knitted. It's called Mini Mani. So it's particularly or specifically for the little minis. And it's easy. Hey, Katrina. Hello, Tina. Thank you. There weren't any ads. Well, I thought I put ads on, but that's all right. You need a free day. Yesterday was a free day, too. Hey, Jeannie's Crochet Creations. How you doing, Miss Jeannie? So I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I may. And here's your fiber for the day. And I'm pretty sure somebody sent this to me, unless I bought it a way long time ago, but I think somebody sent it to me. This is some more lovely knit picks. And I thought it was pretty for Christmas, or even for, it probably end up being for Valentine's. This is pink, a real pale pink with darker speckles, and then a beautiful red. I hope that's showing up as red and not as orange. It's totally like a darker red. And has it got my hair in it or just some more fuzz there? Picked up a bag of whips a while ago and had to pull several of my hairs out. Yeah, it's good. And hey, who else we got here? We got Hook Me Up Crochet with Christy. Oh, she said she had ads. VJ had ads. Okay. Okay. No problem, Tina. It's all right. Hey, if you don't get ads, that's cool. Don't worry about it. And Katrina says hello to each and every one in the chat. And you like the color combo? I do too. Those pinks and reds with the reds. I think it's beautiful. She used molasses for ginger cookies. My kid, oh, you saying your grandmother used to bake gingerbread. Oh, wow. My daughter, my eldest, the one that's in Florida, Lynn's, she and her girls, my only grandkids, made the best gingerbread they were in for Christmas last year. And Hannah mainly did the cooking, but Lynn's helped, I'm sure. And the girls, but they had brought the gingerbread from Florida they made. I told her I wanted some of that this year. So we'll see if she remembers and sends me some. Catalina says, guys, I wish I could wear something knitted, but it's so warm down here in Texas. I know. Texas and Florida, but my daughter knits and she makes some wool stuff, but she does make a lot of cotton and bamboo stuff too. Jeannie says she has YouTube Premium, so she doesn't have to put up with ads during tutorials. That's great. And Uncle Joe is interested in that recipe, Miss VJ. Folks telling folks howdy do. And I do have more Christmas trivia if y'all are interested, or if you just want to chew the fat, we can do that too. I'm just so thankful to God that I am feeling good today. But I'm going to try to get in to see the doc as soon as I can. Well, I tell you what, ones who don't want to play, don't have to play. The ones that do, we'll go for it. Hey, Suzanne, how are you, sweetie? Okay, this is about the night before Christmas poem. I figured most of us were familiar with that. And it starts out, this famous Christmas story has been attributed to Clement Clark Moore. We all heard it when we were kids, but do you remember the details? So here we go. After hearing a clatter, I ran to the window. What did I do? And eyes in quotation marks. What did I do first? After hearing a clatter, I ran to the window, unlatched the latch, flipped up the shade, tore open the shutters, pulled open the curtains. Which one do you think? You like my gray, my natural highlights? I jokingly call them my wisdom streaks. I left all my wisdom in 4th grade. I haven't got any anymore. Shutters. Hey, Lori. Sandra says, tore open the shutters. BJ said she'll look for that recipe. May have to put it in her FB group if she finds it. Lori says, Lordy, I almost missed you. So busy trying to catch all the Vlogmas lives and videos. Yes, some people are doing Vlogmas lives, aren't they? That might be the way to go. And Geraldina's agreeing. Tore open the shutters. Hey, mobs. MOBS. How are you? And I had several people yesterday I think I missed. I hate that. Hey, Deborah B. And little sis says she loves them too at Ola Joe. And Carla, hey, Carla. She says shutters too. Oh, number 4 was something different. Hey, Regina, did I tell you, hey? Pulled open the curtains is number 4. Tore open the shutters is number 3. I think I saw more shutters. So we'll go with shutters. Yep. After tearing open the shutters, he threw up the sash and admired the fresh snowfall below. In the poem, how many reindeer were pulling the sleigh? 11. Well, I won't do the numbers. You can just put 11 or 8, 7 or 9. Y'all know this without even knowing the poem, I would think. Hey, Doorbess and ads. Don't let me forget to tell her howdy do. Hey, Michelle. Thank you, darling. So glad to see you. Or read you, like Sandy says. Let's see. You think 8 and not 9? Did he count Rudolph or did he not? Was Rudolph in there? I don't think Rudolph was in there. I think this poem was probably published before. I don't know how far back Rudolph goes. Miss Doorbeth, you in yet? Hello to you and your sweet mama. No Rudolph, so it should be 8. You're right. While he was looking out the window, the narrator, and he called them all by name, was astonished to see a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. Yep, with St. Nick driving. Okay, which reindeer's name did St. Nick call out first? Prancer, Dasher, Dancer, or Comet? Which one did he call out first? You think 1960 for Rudolph? That's probably right. Love you, Miss Doorbeth, and your mama. Y'all squeeze each other for me. 8 without Rudy, little sis said. Yeah, I was thinking Rudolph at first, but y'all are totally right. MOBS just got home from CNN, but now they're saying he won't be home after the new year. Who is that, Mobs? Is that your dad? I see Dancer, and I see Dasher. I see Dancer and Dasher. You're so welcome, Miss Doorbeth. Miss Doorbeth says, love to all. Okay, I'm going to go with Dasher. And that's right, all you Dasher folks. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. Those are Santa's 8 reindeer. And to borrow from another story for another day, it said he has 9 if you count Rudolph. What was St. Nick's nose compared to? It's one word, and it's a fruit. Your husband. Okay, honey. I'm sorry. Okay. So Rudolph, 1939. And when was that poem published? In the 1800s? Norbeth says, thanks for all the howdies and hugs. And Regina says, hey, everybody. And a lot of people are saying cherry, and that's what I remember too. And I wrote churty. Okay, it's not letting me go on. What's wrong with you? Oh, don't be weird and get stuck. Doggone, it's not letting me go on. What a pain. Wait a minute. Maybe if I hit return instead. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. First published, Madonna's Thank You, December 23rd, 1823. And then you say Rudolph didn't show up till 19... What did y'all say on that? 1939. Okay, and that's what Nana says too. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I bet, mobs. Okay, let's see what else. His eyes twinkled. Oh, it went away. See if I go back, it'll screw things up. But that was right. Did Saint Nick smoke? Yes or no? In the poem, did it say anything about Saint Nick smoking? Yes or no? We got a no and a yes so far. Carla says, yes, a pipe. For some of you, it might have been a good while since you've thought about this. Nana's Crafty Corner Donna said, had a pipe in his mouth and circles of smoke around his head. And Nana Michelle said, a pipe? It wasn't weed. I don't think. Heck, it could have been. Yeah, Regina, I know it's been a while. I used to have it memorized. I had heard it so much. But I don't know how my memory has gone. Ha! Crotchety little sis said maybe his bottom as he charred his britches upon entering through the chimney. One of our teachers, he was only there for a couple years. He was a computer teacher, and they had to move around. I don't know why, but we only had him a couple of years. But he was great. We always had, before we got let out for our Christmas break, we'd get together, the whole school, in our auditorium, which the whole town has 600 people in it. So, but we all sat in the auditorium and we'd have a Christmas sing-along, and one or several of the teachers would lead the sing-along. But this guy got up on stage and he did a recitation of, it was like the Cajun. There's a book out, and I'm sure I've got it in my bedroom, but I'll have to look for that. But darn, I can't read it because it's not old enough. I might sneak a read anyway. But it's something like the Cajun Night Before Christmas, and he just recited that. He had his overall, he just looked the part. He was great. So we're going to say yes on did St. Nick smoke, because there was that pipe. Yep. He smoked a pipe. He smoked a pipe, and the smoke encircled his head like a wreath. You meant corncob pipe, Granny, Nana Michelle. Yeah. Okay. That wasn't what I was thinking. And let's see. Hey, Mary Webb. You said 1964. Oh, the animated special is what you were talking about. You watched it for the first time? Or your mom watched it for the first time with you last week? I have to watch all those. I think they're called stop animation. All those, what was it, Rankin Bass that came out in the 60s. I love every one of those things. Hey, Niecy. Hugs, Mimi. And Oreo. Hey, sweetie. Okay, let's see what else. What was Saint Nick dressed in? Leather, fur, suede, or satin? Hey, Jeannie, so sweet. I keep missing you and your girls, but I've been trying to go back and look at when y'all girls get together. I got to get y'all put an alarm on, so I'll be sure and catch y'all. Hey, Kimmy. IT daughter Kimmy. I think we're all doing pretty good, Oreo. And Katrina's been a member for 10 months. Woohoo! I love you too, darling. Love you all, nutty buddies and squirrels alike. Bye. Then Michelle saying, hey, everybody. Well, she had some specific names there. Y'all can see. Hey, Laura Lee. Thank you, Katrina. And my other daughter, member for 12 months. Whoop, whoop, she says. Thank y'all both, girls. Thank you so much. And thanks to everybody just for putting up with me. Fur, Regina says. What did you send today, but Miss Jeannie? I missed something. Oh, email. Somebody asked you about an email. Gotcha. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. What was Saint Nick dressed in? Leather is the first choice. Fur is the second choice. Suede is the third choice. And satin is the fourth choice. Auntie Shell. I can't wait to go back and see what was Reggie's, y'all that were on Reggie's a while ago. What was her reaction to? I know I saw her first reaction when she opened the box. Hey, Karen Grand Prix, but I didn't see her go through everything because I had to come over here and get ready. So fur is what I'm seeing. Yep, it said he was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. And then this person said, I had assumed the white part of the suit was made of fur, but didn't think the red was. But the poem says all in fur. Okay, number 7. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. What work did Saint Nick do? Number 1, decorate the tree. 2, fill the stockings. 3, put presents under the tree. Or 4, eat the cookies. Oh, boy, Laura Lee. Getting a new great-granddaughter. That's exciting. I've started, just barely started. Y'all know me and my little starts to, guess what, my stitch. I love you too, Jeannie. She's been a member for, I think you and Kim were one of my firsts. Yes, I do. With this beautiful, beautiful hook. Isn't that gorgeous? That I believe, I didn't see the size anywhere on it, but it looks like an H. Doesn't matter. And I think this is your daily fiber from yesterday. It's called Bernat Softy Baby, and the color is Princess Pebbles. This is going to be for Teresa's little Valentine grandbaby. And I'm so hoping it's going to color pull pretty. I'm so hoping I can keep the same tension on it so it'll not pull one way and then pull another way. But I tried to do it like they show you in some of the planned pulling videos I've seen. Come on, production, like Kelly says, clear up. So I just started this. And Nana was one too, one of my first ones. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Aren't those cool that you can do those, like, I think once a month? So what y'all saying on the answer for that? Hey, Flower Tammy and Ariel. Not saying pretty hook. Yeah, I think it is. It looks like an H. Okay, I see filling the stocking. I also see putting presents under the tree. And I see a number 2. 40. And now I've got way down there. Oh my goodness. Thank you, honey. Thank you, Jeannie. You don't need to do that every time, girl. So sweet. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, thank you. Laura Lee says, you sitting here trying to be patient. So I think I saw more fill the stockings. Ariel's getting ready for work. Bummer. But we need our work to buy our yarn, don't we? That was it. Fill the stockings. All he did was fill all the stockings before leaving. There's no mention of him putting gifts under the tree, it says. And now we're on number 8. How did St. Nick go back up the chimney? He wiggled his nose, number 1. He winked, number 2. 3, he nodded. 4, he climbed. So did he wiggle? Did he wink? Did he nod? Or did he climb? Hey, Tank, you been lurking? Thank you. Miss Connie says, number 2, that's winked. DJ says number 1, that's wiggled. Sandra says nodded. Laura Lee said nodded. Carla says finger beside his nose. And then what? Nodded, nodded, nodded. Oreo's doing fine. I'm glad. Put his finger beside his nose and winked, Lisa said. Nana Michelle said nodded and touched the side of his nose. Okay, I saw more nodded. According to the story, he put his finger beside his nose, gave a nod, and up the chimney he rose. Yep. Did the children wake up during any of this? Yes or no? Just have this one and one more. Yep. I think it said laying a finger beside his nose, and then the rest of what I just said. No, no, no. Yep, nodded up the chimney he rose. They were all in bed, dreaming of, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads, right? So, Noah's correct. Said they stayed snug in their beds, dreaming of sugar plums. Okay, last one. Did y'all hear my clock chime just a while ago? I know some of you said yesterday you didn't hear it. But I think Sandra said she had heard it the other day. It just chimed. Kim said she asked her 29-year-old what he wants for Christmas. He says, Mom, I'm 29, almost 30. I said, you're my baby boy, and I'm going to buy you a present when you're 50, LOL. He said, don't say baby boy. They're always our babies. Hey, Denny, you at work, darling? Well, thanks for popping in. Laura Lee, you heard it. Oreo heard it. Connie, yeah. Hey, Michelle, Redneck Crafter. So, last one. As he drove off, St. Nick exclaimed, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a Happy New Year. True or false? Is that what he said? As he drove off, St. Nick exclaimed, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a Happy New Year. Your son's grandkids get upset when you tell them he's your baby boy, Sandra. They're always our babies, and they'll know how we feel when they have babies of their own. To all, a good night. Merry Christmas to all, and to all, a good night. I think you're right, so that is false. And it says, sorry if this one was tricky, but he actually said Happy Christmas to all, and to all, a good night. At least in the original story, it has most likely been changed to Merry Christmas in retellings over the years. And it says St. Nick does not make reference to New Year's. And that's it for that one. How'd y'all like that one? Okay or boring? I like to do a little something besides just chat, but just chatting's all right too. Here's another, this pattern I was showing y'all earlier. If any of y'all knit and you like that, it's a free pattern. And it's on, I think you can just look up Mini Mania, M-I-N-I, Mania, M-A-N-I-A scarf. It's by Sarah Core, C-O-R-E. Sarah with an H at the end. It's got lots of good pictures. Lots of really good close-ups. And it's got an even version and an odd version. And it's got tips for fringe and stuff. And this is another, looks kind of, this is another free pattern too. It's also knitted. I need to look up crochet. I was just going to, do moss stitch, but I know y'all are sick to death of that. That's right, Purdy, and it's a free pattern too, but it's, like I say, it's also knit. That was a good trivia. Y'all like that one? Regina said it's hard if you have kind of forgotten the poem. Okay. Go back. I don't know why I'm doing this. I got my phone on now. Good gravy. Good gravy. Oh, Sandra got 10 out of 10. That is great. Is what hard, Laura Lee? I hadn't tried either one of them. Hey, Q Linda. How you? Hey, Joyce, happy Sunday to you too. Lori said her youngest likes to remind her that he is her baby boy when he wants something. There you go. When he wants something. Kim, you use the same trivia, funtrivia.com, I think, for yours sometimes. Hey, Mary. Howdy do, all of you. And Regina said her son used to do that too to Lori. Yeah, this is real simple too. It's almost like my other one, a little bit different. Oh, Gina was live. Daggone it. With Sabrina. And I've signed up to be with Gina. I hate I missed that. I'll go back and watch the replay. I'm feeling great, Joyce. This I'm pretty sure it's a hernia. Look, we got 54 in here and 54 thumbs. Whoop, whoop. Nice shawl. Yeah. From the way the pain is and the nausea and all that, I'm almost certain it's a hernia. I've had several before. But I'd rather it be that than something, it could be worse. It could always be worse. But it could be better too. I don't want to go to the hospital. And it may not be. It may turn out to be. You can't, Sandra said she can't remember what she had for breakfast, but you did remember that poem. So you got the short-term thing too. Hey, Dinky Crafts, Jennifer. Look, I'm doing it again. Always holding the phone in my hand and looking over there. I love Gina. She was talking about knitted socks. That girl can knit. So can Linda Simpson. That was a good pairing, the two of them, when they did that one shawl together. You hadn't done trivia in a while, Miss Kim? Sometimes I feel like, I don't know if people get bored with it or they kind of like it or what. I wish I could always find something crafty to do it on, but I've been through all those. Hey, Irene. Yes, Reggie sent you. Great. Thank you for coming. Welcome, welcome, Irene. Miss Irene Brand, you are very welcome. I come on live Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern, and Saturday and Sundays at 3. Reggie's a good buddy for doing that. Well, Sandra, I don't know. I'm not sure if that pain was from fibroids. Or maybe it is fibroids. I'll have to get a scan, I'm sure, to see what it is. I don't know. But I've had, like I say, I've had several hernias before, and so they can all be different, though. The pain, there are different types of hernias, like we talked about, too. And Oreo Mouse saying hello to everybody, and hello to Ola Joe, and how are you doing? And Ola Joe says, you don't bother me, Ola Joe. You never bother me. Lori says, well, he's 17 and over 6 feet tall. It's hard sometimes to remember he is still a kid since he looks like a grown man these days. I hear you. My Hannah is real tall, and she's just got a bigger frame. And it's funny that she's the younger, well, we call them little sister. She's the younger. She's way bigger than her big sister. Different sperm donors, I always say. And Madonna is welcoming Irene and lots of other folks. Lashira and Regina, thank y'all so much for welcoming new folks. Ola Joe says there's a knitted sock pattern you thought I would like on her live that she showed. And I'm glad you told me. I will definitely go back. Sandra, It could be. I never, yeah, I remember you or somebody saying that it must have been you, that it was so bad that it would bend you double. But the nausea, the pain is horrific. And then it's like the pain stops and the nausea starts and it goes for hours and hours. I'm sorry, y'all. I said I wasn't going to keep talking about this. Hey, Yarn Barf. Let's see. Is anybody coming on right after me today? You're still here watching Mobs? Preparing dinner for the kids? I hear you. I just had brother. He just brought me bread today. I said, I'm on soups until I find out what's going on. It's good to see you all. You're pretty sure your youngest is going to be taller than the older? That happens. Hey, Yarn Barf, thank you. Yarn Barf is saying hey to the gang. Hey, Miss Daisy May. It's all right. We still got a few minutes. You can always go back and see the replay if you'd like to. We did do a little trivia on 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. How is your son doing, sweetie? I'm continuing to pray, and I'm sure we got lots of our Squirrel Squad praying for your son and for 23KC. Has anybody heard from 23KC? You're 5'2", Lori? Or you're 52, and your older sisters still call you their babies. That's all right. He's okay, Daisy May says. Yay! That is wonderful. He'll get better. Every day will get better. Every day will get better. You're welcome, darling. I have him and so many others of you, and all of you, really. The whole Squirrel Squad. And y'all, please remember to watch our Madonna Ballard. If y'all could run her playlist, that would make me real happy, because that would help her get some Christmas funds if she needs them, or whatever funds. Hey, Venice Italy vlog. So great to see you back. I hate it, but we've got about 2 more minutes left, but you can always go back and watch the replay, and I'll be back tomorrow, but 2 hours later. Tomorrow, 2 hours later. Well, I'm so glad, Angela. You're so sweet to say that, and God bless you too, and thank you. I hope I'll at least get in to see the doctor. Thank you, little sis, for putting Madonna's link up. I would love it if you all, or as many as you who could. Yeah, I came on at about an hour ago, Miss Daisy. On Sundays and Saturdays and Sundays, I come on 2 hours earlier at 3 o'clock. But Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm on at 5 p.m. Eastern. You've been too busy to catch all the video. Oh, honey, ain't no way I could catch them all that I'm subscribed to, right? Good, Jennifer. Thank you. You too, honey. Jess Handmaid's Designs is live, VJ says. And I think Petra comes on at 4:30 if she does what she usually does. Nana, yes. Hope so. More so hope the dog with the pain, but mainly that nausea. Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Hey, Queen Bee. We're getting ready to leave, but I think we might scroll right over to, can we get the link for Jess Handmade Designs? Thank you, Daisy May. Yarn Barf said, Michael's Adventures is running your playlist today because you need the watch hours. You put up a video last night about your botched hobby order. Okay. So Yarn Barf needs some watch hours also. Hey, sweet Doggo. That's okay. We're getting ready to go, but I think we're going to head over And Nana Michelle, be sure and tell us tomorrow how that is. It sounds like it would be really good. Okay, Regina, listen. You can hear my clock. It's going to strike instead of. I messed it up. I got to fix it. You've been trying to keep yourself. I hear you, Daisy Mae. Don't none of us want to. Could y'all hear it? I turned it back. I think I just have to turn the hand, or either in the back you can adjust it, but I turned it back just like 3 minutes and that threw the whole thing off. Okay, Venice, Italy, I'm so sorry. I was almost off by the time you came in. Remember, I scared it. But remember, you can always catch the replay. And remember, I'm on 2 hours later, Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays than I am on the weekends. Think you're going to wind up your Oma's mate clock? 'Tis that time of year. Is that supposed mantle clock? Christy, you were here, but you got a call from Africa. What? Yeah, little sis, I thought that's what you meant. Mate. Yes, Dago, stay safe, everybody, and be sweet, don't be ugly. And did we get that link up for Jess's Handmade? Yeah, Madonna's got it up there. And little sis did too, and VJ did too. So, y'all save me a seat over there. I might check that one out. Be sweet, don't be ugly. I just said that, didn't I? Boop, hitty, boop, boop, boop.